Lawmaker is pushing back against plans to cut more than 100 state troopers.
The Texas Department of Public Safety announced last month it will eliminate its rehire program by the end of May, sending 117 officers off of the force again. KXAN's Steffi Lee looks at the effort to balance the budget with public safety.
Alan Trevino spent 2 decades with the Texas Department of Public Safety and also led protection detail for the state's top leaders.
Those are skills that you acquire through a number of years of training.
Retaining that valuable experience was a key reason why the DPS formed the rehire program in the first place.
The department was having a hard time finding qualified candidates.
Representative Pancho Navarez sent this letter to DPS Director Stephen McCraw protesting the plan to cut those senior officers. He told me over the phone one alternative would be to examine what we're paying for border security and see if any of those funds could be shifted. Meanwhile, the Texas State Troopers Association is investigating whether the cuts are even legal since they target retirees.
The section that deals with employees only provides that an employee can be terminated for cause.
But he also says the DPS manual allows the department to lay off state troopers based on financial reasons.
And the manual has a special hiring section for retired troopers, but there's nothing in there that treats them as a separate group where they could be just laid off en masse like that.
And after the legislature asked the agency to cut more than $50 million, DPS Director McCraw says losing this program is the solution.
And that was our Steffi Lee reporting. The Texas State Troopers Association says they plan to discuss the rehire program in further detail during their board meeting this month. The DPS says the 117 employees are currently drawing a retirement annuity in addition to a monthly salary. Retirees will be assisted in the transition by the department's Human Resources Bureau.
Other agencies in our area hire retired officers, but only in special cases. Austin police plan to bring in retired detectives to help clear the backlog of sexual assault cases waiting for DNA testing. The money is coming from a U.S. Department of Justice grant. $312,000 of that will pay for the 2 retired investigators. Retired Austin officers also provide security inside APD headquarters. The Travis County Sheriff's Office has hired 8 of its retired deputies to do part-time work. Half of them work at the jail. Others work in an administrative capacity, like running background checks.